I know a lot of music producers out there are struggling to create careers because they need mentorship, they need guidance, and they need help. And the worst way to be able to afford that mentorship is saving up for it. I know this is the first go-to thing that you do. It's just natural that we want to save up money to be able to afford something, but that's the worst way to be able to get into something that you need now in order to help you grow. Because if your income was reliable enough to where you can afford the things that you need, you wouldn't need the help, right? So I'm going to show you how you can leverage OPM. This is called other people's money so that you can get what you need now and so that you can grow further and you can grow faster and save time so that you don't become discouraged and want to quit what you truly want to do and make this music thing your career. So saving up is the worst way to be able to afford things. Like I said again, because if your income was reliable enough for you to be able to afford the things that you need, you wouldn't be in this situation anyways. Saving up is the worst way because this is what happens. Let's say you start out with $1, right? Over time, eventually, if you don't spend that dollar, you save up, you get $2. And once you save up that $2, you eventually get $3. Even at scale, $100, $200, $300, right? We're still moving gradually up and we're moving slowly. But this is just life. Things come up, emergencies come up, doctor's visits come up. Things happen, your heater breaks, your AC breaks, things happen. And so when emergencies come up and you're spending all this time saving up your money, one catastrophic event can happen and it can deplete what you've been saving up for this entire time and bring you back to square one where you just have $1. And what happens? You have to rebuild. You start saving up another $2, and you start saving up $3 and $4, $5, who knows, something else happens. The more time that is spent saving up, the more likely that things are going to come up and emergencies are going to come up where it's going to deplete your savings. And all that happens here is that you never hit your goals. You never get the help that you need because you never saved up enough for it, and you become discouraged, right? You become discouraged, and that's the hardest part, is being able to continue doing what you want to do and thinking that it's actually going to happen when things keep getting in your way and you keep having to start over to ground zero. So instead of saving up, if you need something now, if you need to invest in mentorship, in business skills to show you how to make more money with your craft, the worst way to do it is to save up. The best way to do it is leveraging other people's money, okay? Millionaires, billionaires, all the wealthy people, do you truly think that they saved up? They're like, I'm gonna work every day until I save up $1 million so I can buy this rental property and I can invest in this so that it can bring me more money. No, because that would take forever, and time is your most valuable asset, and the people who are successfully doing this understand that time is your most valuable asset. It's not money. It's not spending your time to save up the money. It's leveraging other people's money to save the time. There's good debt and there's bad debt. And a lot of people are afraid of debt because they've had bad experiences with it. Let's say they went straight out of high school at 17 years old, didn't know what they wanted yet, don't know what to do, and they get $100,000 into debt just to learn a skill that makes them $30,000 a year, and so they struggle to pay off that $100,000 debt. Therefore, they have a bad experience and a bad taste for debt and lending money, borrowing money from the bank. They have bad experiences with it. Let's say you buy a car. A car is a depreciating asset. It doesn't make you any money, therefore it's bad debt because you're losing money. Good debt brings you an ROI, which stands for return on investment. So if you invest in something, it should bring you a return that brings you a greater impact, grows your income to something greater than what you've invested into it, right? That's an ROI. And good debt is exactly what that can lead you to. Let's say you borrowed money from the bank. Let's say you needed $10,000 in order to sign up for mentorship, in order to get the help that you need to invest in that program or course or whatever. It's easier to go to the bank with a good credit score and say, hey, can I borrow $10,000? I will pay you that back, versus saving up $10,000. Because if you save up $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, oops, emergency happens. We're back to $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. It's easier to borrow the money from the bank who has the money than to save up the money and spend all your time doing so. So saving that time and getting the money immediately from the bank means that you can invest in what it is that you need to grow. Therefore, if you're taking that $10,000 and you invest it into something that teaches you how to make $50,000, you've just 5 times your return on investment. So now, $10,000 goes back to the bank, you've paid off the bank, and you keep this giant bag of money because you've learned how to make $50,000. $10K goes back here, you keep $40K, Plus, you forever keep the skill set to learn how to make this $50,000 over and over and over again. And that is how you grow your business. You have to take certain risks, because if you're afraid and you don't see any of this and you just see it as, hey, I hate loans, I hate debt, then you're never going to be able to leverage debt in a good way so that you can benefit from it, so that you can grow faster. Everybody who is afraid of debt 100% stays away from loans. They're going to be stuck with this formula. And this formula is not going to get you anywhere. If you constantly save up for what you need, you don't have enough time in a lifetime to be able to achieve all the things that you want. If you want to invest in real estate, you want to invest in stocks, you want to invest back in your business, you want to create that business, do you truly think you can save up dollar by dollar to get to that point? And that your life is perfect and no emergencies happen. Nothing breaks. Cars don't break. There's no mechanical issues. This is a poor way to do it. And this is the way most people think, which I want to bring awareness to this, because I want you to be over here and I don't want you to be stuck here. So there's good debt and there's bad debt. Not all debt is created equal. Bad debt, depreciating assets, things that don't bring you return on investment. Good debt, if you can borrow that money and you know that you can take that, turn that skill into more money, you pay back the bank, plus you keep that skill set forever, and you keep any profits that you make. So if you learn how to make 50K off of 10K, pay back 10K, keep 40K plus the skills to remake 50K over and over and over and over and over again. The people that realize this are the people that see the success. And most people fear this. They fear the debt. They fear taking this leap, so they never get to this. If you want to be different, you don't want to be stuck here anymore. You don't want to be stuck in your 9 to 5. You want to build your business and learn how to do it. First of all, you need help, right? So you need to get the mentorship that you need, whether that be you pay out the money that you've saved, whether that be you've borrow money from the bank, whatever it is, you need to find a way around it so that you can learn that skill set. That's the most important part, learning those skill sets so that you can get those results. If you need help with your music business, you're struggling to make money with it, you need to find mentorship. You need to find someone that can help you, whether it be me, whether it be someone else. I don't care if it's me. I'm here to help you if you want it. But I'm not here to hold your hand and try to drag you around everywhere to get you to understand that this is what you need. If this video resonates with you, what you can do is watch the training down below. The training teaches you exactly how to produce beats in a way that attracts artists so that we can turn them into high-ticket clients. And when you learn how to turn them into high-ticket clients, you can create the music production business that is actually sustainable, and you have those skill sets forever so that you can continue to grow your business, right? And I work with lenders, I work with a ton of lending options that allow you to borrow the money now as long as you have a good credit score, so that you can sign up for this program, get the skill sets that you need, make that money back so you can pay the bank, and you forever keep those skill sets so that you can grow your business and have a full-time career with it. Do you see how much bigger the result is when you're willing to invest in yourself? The people who are not willing to invest in themselves, or scared, or waiting to save up to the right amount to be able to invest, they're gonna have a hard time. You need to leverage the different possible options that you have, like banks, credit cards, whatever, if you know that what you're investing in can bring you an ROI. Now, if you're trying to borrow the money to get a car, obviously that's a different story. If you're trying to buy a TV, you're trying to buy a house, like those aren't necessarily appreciating assets or going to teach you how to make more money. So that might be a bad idea, but there is good debt depending on what you invest in. And if you're investing in yourself and learning how to increase your income and turn your passion into a career, that's a whole different story. So again, if you want to watch that training down below, it's in the description. It'll teach you how to create a business from your music production. And if you want to learn how to get into this mentorship program, if you need hands-on assistance, then feel free to book a phone call with me and my team, and we'll see if we can help you. If we can help you, we'll show you what that looks like. If we can't help you, we'll have to say sorry and we'll point you elsewhere. But regardless, this would be the best way to invest 45 minutes to see if you can grow your business. Besides that, I hope this video was helpful. I hope this cleared some things in the air about good debt, bad debt for you. And if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel so that you can learn more about music production and how to grow your own business. And turn on the bell notification if you want to be alerted every time so that you stay ahead of the game. Other than that, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.